Hello developers, welcome to our YouTube channel. So in this video we are going to learn what is arrays in Java. See this video till last because this is the most important topic for programming languages. First of all, what is an array? So array is a collection of same data type element. It helps us to not declare separate variables. Now, how we can actually declare an array? In first, we have data type, small square brackets, variable name is equal to new data type under bracket size. Data type can be custom as well as like string, int, double, but the important thing is that variable name must be same. It cannot be string, int, double in the same array. Let's suppose data type name is equals to Android coder. So in this case we have two variables of same data type, which is string. One more thing is that the size of an array is fixed such that if we declare the value 10, then we cannot insert a value at 11th position. The position starts in array is from 0th position. That's why array has a fixed length in Java and all other programming languages. Now let's code. In this code we have public class arrays and public static void main string args, which is default in all Java programming languages. Now we declare strings, small square brackets, variable name must be cars is equals to under bracket, first one is Maruti, second one is Volvo, third one is BMW, and fourth one we have suppose Mercedes. Okay, in this case we declare variables of cars of type string array, and I have inserted 4 items in it, 1 2 3 4. So now if we want to print the second element, which is Volvo, so what we have to do is just system.out println and under bracket cars and just the position, which is this is at 0th position, this is at 1st position, so we have to print Volvo, so we type here 1. Okay, and now just save it and run. So here in this code we just enter strings, not strings, this is string. Okay, continue, save, and again we run. Now again we run and check Java C arrays .java and then Java arrays. So I type here Volvo. Okay, right. Now if we just want to see what happens when we try to access 5 here, just for check, just save it and again run it. Now here it shows the error, which is index out of bounds for length 4. Okay, and we're calling length 5, so this is not possible. So the index has to be less than the length of the element. So the index has to be less than the length of the element. Okay, so the conclusion is that the arrays have fixed size. Now we see how to replace an item in an array. So to replace, here we just first write 0. Okay, we want to replace, then so in that case just print. Now we see how to replace an item in an array. So to replace, just enter cars 0 is equals to Android coder. And now if we print, then what will be the output? Just print here cars 0. Okay, now save it again, just on command prompt. What is shows Android coder? First one Maruti, which is come from this one, and again when we replace, this comes from this one. Now if we want to find out the length of the array, so in this case we have to just print system.out.println, and here we type just for length of array is equals to, and here we type plus cars dot length. Now just save it and run it. So it just showed length of the array is 4. The one thing you noticed, what is the single square bracket here? Here the single square bracket, what is this? Let me confirm you that the single square bracket here represents that the array is a single dimensional array. We also use multi-dimensional arrays in Java. So to declare that, we use like here we int first small bracket, second small bracket, and is equals to, just declare variable numbers. Okay, and in the bracket we have two different arrays into it, and let's variable 1 2 number 3 4. Okay, in this case we have to use two curly braces as well. So this basically means this is a complete array with two different arrays into it. So to print any of the numbers, we use system.out.println numbers, which is our variable, and under double square bracket we just enter 0, and in this 0, what it represents here, This basically means want to print the element of 0th array and the element at 0th. So this is 0th array and this one is 0th element of this array. So what we get the output, just we have to check, just save it, and here, okay, here it shows an error. What is that? Okay, we have misspelling, just error, println. Now save it, just run. So it shows 1. Okay, now let's suppose we want to access element of first array and the element is at the position first. Then what we have to write for the print, just copy this and again paste here, just the first array and the element at the first position. So this will give us the output 4. That is why the array is first is this and the element first element is 4th. So let's check, just save and command arrays. So here it print 4. So that's all in this video. In the next video we will see how to handle different arrays which are dynamic and what is array list in Java. Thanks for watching. If you really want to learn Java from basics, just hit the subscribe button and like our videos. For future videos notification, just hit the bell icon. Thank you.